Hey guys, we had our first day here in South Florida. We went to Calvary Chapel and Church by the Glades here on Sunday, and we had an awesome Sunday at both of those. We started our day off at the 9 a.m. service at Calvary Chapel.
Yeah, and it was awesome. We got to worship with the Ocean's Edge, which is the school of worship at Calvary Chapel, and it was really cool because they had a lot of 20-somethings on the stage worshiping with us. And with this school, they have the 20-somethings leading worship all over the place very often, and so it was cool just to see kind of what they were doing and experience that in our first morning at church. So.
Yeah, and we also loved about Calvary how easy it seemed to be to get involved. We saw a lot of opportunities for not just like groups, but also classes and different ways to volunteers right away, which was really interesting and made it really accessible and kind of cool to get involved that way.
Yeah, we're gonna have more to say on Wednesday. Wednesday we're going to their 20-somethings, their young adult group called Icon, and so we'll update you a little more after that. But the second church we went to was called Church by the Glades, and it was pretty close to where we're staying actually. We really liked this church too. We had a great time and just a great experience with the first impressions and everything. One of the things that stuck out to both of us was in their points they were talking about the vision of the church and just what's important to them. And one of the points that they made was that they're looking for missionaries and not members. And this was really cool for us just because what they were talking about was they kind of rebranded what it means to be members and what it means to have membership in a church.
Imagine the Holy Spirit gets to consume not just one person, but a whole bunch of people. Not just me, but you, and you, and you, and you.
And as 20-somethings, our generation is kind of anti-commitment, and it's hard to just commit to things. We're always finding new things that we want to do, and so what they were doing was taking the negativity out of being a member of a church and putting the same responsibilities but with a different word. And so they were saying, as a missionary, we're called to go out and serve, and we're called to just serve in our church and connect and really dive in and still be challenged, but they just rebranded it. And so instead of calling it membership, it was missionaries, which we both really enjoyed.
And we also loved how much they related everything they talked about. Here in South Florida, the Heat are a big deal, especially right now in the playoffs. And the pastor was wearing a Miami Heat t-shirt, made constant references to that. Their whole theme was this kind of coffee bar, coffee culture idea.
So we had a great time today, and we're really looking forward to the rest of the summer. It's just starting, so thank you for following along, and we hope to keep journeying with you the whole summer.